Hey guys, good morning. Today is a Tuesday. It is Tuesday the 22nd of September. So I'm just going to begin class. It is 8:22. Class begins at 8:30. I woke up this morning at 5:30 and I did flashcards. So I already reviewed all of my review flashcards that I needed to for today. And then later on, when I have some extra time, I'll do some more reviewing and looking at the lecture material. I want to record a little bit of what goes on today because this is actually our second time being able to go on campus. So last week we went for the first time for our physician skills development. I didn't record it because I wasn't sure how everything was going to operate. Today is actually pretty cool because we're going to be using the ultrasound machines and we're going to be learning how to look at some organs and veins in the abdominal area. So when I go today, I'll take my phone, I always do, but I'll try to record a little bit more of what we do and hopefully everybody's cool with that. I think it's just neat to be able to see how the ultrasound machine works, and yeah, and it'll be kind of like a flashback to last year when I did more a week in a life of a medical student. It's a little harder this year just because the only thing I really do day-to-day basis is sit here on my desk and watch lectures and take notes. So it's not that interesting, but I do want to bring you guys along for ultrasound. So that's what I'll be doing today. Class is going to start soon. Hope you enjoy this episode. Got to put on my thick wrist braces. They're kind of big. But I actually feel like these help me type better because I can just rest my wrist on the table and it doesn't hurt as much, because I noticed that within a week coming back to school and typing every day for notes, I started to feel tightness in my wrist. So I decided, okay, well, I gotta wear this as much as I can. I don't always do it, and when I don't, I feel worse pain. So this is my usual routine now. I gotta wear these preventative precautions, these preventative measures to be able to not get worse. Okay, I just finished my first class. I just took a break. I'm gonna start up the second one now. In between classes, I just like to get up from the chair, do a couple of exercises, get the blood flowing, do some stretches, anything that get the heart rate going and the body warmed up. Drink a sip of water, and actually right now I just picked up the guitar for a little bit. I've been practicing a little bit more just to keep my skills updated and maintained so I don't forget anything. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing to implement in your schedule, whatever it is. I assume most students are online, but even when you're in class, get up, take a walk, drink some water. It's good to give your mind and your body a break from sitting down, because sitting down is not healthy for you. So I just finished my last lecture. I'm gonna go outside. It's actually pretty nice. It is about 13 degrees. I'm gonna go out for a walk, warm up my muscles, come back and do some weightlifting exercises here in the basement, and then eat lunch, take a shower, whatever, and prepare for my PSD session. So I think it's at 2. So I got some time to maybe get in a quick review or do something else. And then we'll go and do some ultrasound. Beautiful day today. It's nice and sunny. It's not too cold actually for 13 degrees. When it's sunny, it feels really nice. Something that often crosses my mind and I think of is how much we limit ourselves in our thinking, in our beliefs. I grew up often finding myself in situations where I struggled to learn something in school, and so I would just say, I'm bad at this subject, I can't do it. But then, once I had to figure it out, so I think something ate a bird here. Let me show you. Look at all those feathers. Anyways, we often limit ourselves, and instead of saying like, I can't learn something, or I don't know how to study, or this is too difficult, start telling yourself that you're able, and that you just have to keep practicing. You have to put in, you have to be consistent. You have to put in the right habits, the right study techniques, in order for you to start seeing some progress. But you're never going to get better if you limit yourself and tell yourself what you can't do. So you have to be your number one cheerleader, because if you don't believe in yourself, then nobody else will. You got to build up that confidence, and then once you start seeing results, like, congratulate yourself, be happy, be proud of your accomplishments. As a person who most likely leans to some perfectionism, it's hard to congratulate ourselves, because we always see the downside, right? We see the negative before we see the positive. But it's so important that when you accomplish something, you do something to reward yourself. Go out, buy an ice cream, go out and like do your hobby, exercise or something, whatever that is to you. So don't limit yourself. Don't think you can't do things. Always try, always push yourself to the limits, and prove yourself wrong, prove other people wrong for the good. And you will be surprised at how far you can go, what kind of skills you can learn. We are truly unstoppable. Most of the limits that exist are the ones that we set for ourselves. I just arrived pretty close to Argiana. I'm gonna park here on the street and then walk over to the school. The cool thing is, last week they gave us a bag of disposable masks, and one that I think is not disposable that says U Ottawa on it. I actually haven't opened these because I already had some disposable ones. But yeah, I'm gonna grab a mask and then head on over to school. It's only 1:24, almost 1:30. Class starts at 2, but I have to drive here and then walk there. So I'm taking my time in between. I might do a couple flashcards. Again, such a nice day. I'm trying to take advantage of these beautiful days, because once the cold, the rain, once winter sets in, it's not as enjoyable. Yeah, today will be fun. I watched some training videos on ultrasounds. It looks pretty straightforward. I used it before last year, and people used ultrasounds on me, if you guys remember from my previous vlogs. Guys, look at this. He's trying to hide, or he's hurt. What do you think it is? A little mouse? You. Hello. Hey, buddy. He looks like he's hyperventilating. He's got a long little nose. Hope he's okay. Alright, gotta get to class. I gotta put on the mask in 3, 2, 1. Done. Alright, I'm in the room. Back to vlogging. Hannah, do you want to be in the vlog?
Sure.
Alright, we're back in PSD. There's Hannah. We're waiting for 3 other people. Hannah, how are you?
Good. We're 2 meters apart.
Yeah, everybody, we're spaced out here. I'll show you some chairs on the other side. Table, ultrasound machine. I'm just waiting for everybody to walk in. It's quite the process, and the table has massive jugs of hand sanitizer, so you've got to make sure we follow all the precautions and just learn and have fun.
Well, malignancies.
All right, we're trying to find the gallbladder.
Malignancy would be a complication of malignancy to develop.
I think you just got to go more to the right.
Yeah.
I think it's like up here.
Right. Well, it's certainly cholangiocarcinoma in kids. They don't usually present.
Oh, is it
with
there?
cholangiocarcinoma.
Is it here?
They can. But if I asked you specifically causes of inflammation that are not infectious, what would you say?
Yes, we're in that area.
There you go.
Doesn't that kind of look like it?
Yeah.
Cholangitis is part of it.
Yeah, that's
They're
it.
autoimmune conditions.
And you can
Primary biliary cirrhosis.
Yeah, that looks like the
That's it.
gallbladder.
And
All right, man, it feels good to breathe again without a mask. So, just finished talking with a group of friends. I heard that. So I heard that some schools, some clerks that are being tested on OSCEs or second years in other schools, they're being told to practice their abdominal exams on a pillow. And that even for an exam, like a testing scenario, they're gonna get you to do your abdominal exam on a pillow on the webcam and describe exactly what you're looking at or what you wish to be looking at. So that's a little interesting. I'm not even gonna, it's funny, but I'm not even gonna laugh because that could very well be me in the future, just listening to a pillow with my stethoscope. But this is what we experienced during COVID. You guys won't believe this. Remember that little rodent animal that I saw? I thought the little animal was sick, or she was, not doing so well. But I came back, and turns out she's giving birth to her little pups, whatever they're called for this species. Let me show you. So there's mama. And the baby's right there. So the baby move. So cool. Good morning. Today is Wednesday, and I just finished my lectures for the morning. It was pretty straightforward. It was anatomy, radio, and histology. So now I'm going to take a break, finish a little bit earlier, and I'm going to go down to the canal, Rideau River, just bike there, take my fishing rod, and try to fish for a little bit. I saw some fish there the other day, and hopefully they're going to be there around this time since the sun is high. Have lunch and get ready for 2 p.m. or 2:30. I'm going to be interviewing somebody for my new podcast. So I haven't launched this yet. I will, by the time you guys see this, I will have announced on social media that I'm launching a podcast. It's called Born Unstoppable. And the whole idea behind the podcast is really to interview unique, inspiring individuals, whether in business, medicine, entrepreneurship, fitness, like everything. People who have done things and learned tips, tricks, techniques that can help you as a listener become more unstoppable and develop that unstoppable mindset. So the main areas that all this is going to be, that the podcast is going to be talking about, is your faith, family, friends, fitness, and finances. And all that's going to be really neat because I'm going to be able to talk to different individuals and you'll get to meet them as well. So I'm excited. I've been shooting a couple episodes over the past couple of months and editing them. But anyways, the next interview is going to be today. And I'm excited for that because actually Ryan, who I'm interviewing, I point here because that's where the camera is going to be. He interviewed me for his podcast that he launched about 2 weeks ago or last week, and he's been doing excellent. His podcast has been doing excellent, so I'm excited for this podcast. But right now, I'm gonna get ready, get on the bike, go fishing, relax a little bit, and then study later. I haven't seen a single fish. I haven't seen any fish. Try to follow my lure. It's still really nice. The water's calm. There's a couple of geese over there. But this is just the fun part about fishing. It's pretty meditative. It's quiet, just cast a line in and hope to catch something. It's obviously better when you do. Sometimes you get frustrated when I don't catch anything, but I'm gonna keep trying, maybe move down the shoreline or change up the bait. This is more of a break from school and studying. Whether I catch a fish is bonus, but this is nice because I get to do a bike ride and enjoy the day. So somebody told me to come here to the creek. There's a whole bunch of ducks here, but I have to fish, so I'm gonna walk through these ducks, unfortunately. There's one sleeping. Oh, he woke up. I don't want to scare them, but they can calmly walk into the water. Okay, just getting situated here. I have my light set up. 1, 2, and 3 there. I'm gonna show you the desk setup. This is for the podcast, although it's a similar setup for YouTube videos. The laptop, the main microphone here where I take notes, and then this is gonna be us recording on Zoom. There's a camera, and then I actually record the audio with a different laptop, and this is my chair. If you guys know how to fix a old chair, look at that, it's just peeling right off. That's why I have it. Put this Mexican poncho blanket thing over top to kind of hide the top part. But this is how my setup is for the podcast and for future YouTube videos. I kind of like it. It's nice that since I'm here in Ottawa, I can just set things up and then I don't have to tear them down. In Barrie's a little bit harder, the space is a little tighter, and it's just a lot of gear to be moving around, packing up, so I like it. I'm gonna go live, not live, we're gonna record in half an hour, so I'm just getting prepared so that when it's 2:30 we can just start recording. All right, Nick is here. How you doing, Nick? We are taking a break from studying and we're going fishing. So I went fishing earlier today. Nick hit me up and asked me if I want to go, and I'm always down. It's actually really nice. Let me flip the camera. Look at that. We're in nature here. There's some people coming, but we're near the Ottawa River, and we're just hoping to catch anything. We haven't caught anything so far, so let's see how it goes. So no luck, no fish. We actually met a dude just fishing there near the road, and he offered some advice. He told us where to fish, and then he gave me a couple of hooks and a worm, a real worm, to try to fish up for some smaller fish. But nothing worked. We just got eaten alive by mosquitoes. I have a ton of bites on my hands and my ankles. Same with Nick. I just dropped him off. Anyways, I'm gonna close off the vlog right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as you're seeing the ultrasound, seeing what we learned for PSD. I hope it was informative, and I want to encourage you guys, just never give up. Don't count yourself out. Work on your mindset. Focus on being positive, and don't hold yourself back. Don't set any obstacles before you, okay? If you ever need any help, remember to message me. My Instagram is Thiago Lusvarghi. I will always respond to your messages, and comment down below if you have any questions or if you received any value from this video. All right, and don't forget to join the Facebook group. It's a growing group, some medical students there. I love chatting with you guys and answering questions there. All right, love you guys. Take care. Peace.